And this is flash mob class action suit to stand sovereign and not yield to federal pushiness. We the people of location, whether it be Saguache County or Crestline area or whatever, in standing in our sovereignty, declare our right to author ourselves and to decline presumption of other entities to override our rights in any way, shape, or form. And we, the undersigned, declare ourselves sovereign first and without obligation of any sort, lest we have consented very specifically to an action of another. We declare our authority to self-co-govern ourselves. We declare that all authority comes from within the individual, living being, and extends only as far as our immediate lives welcome and receive. We also declare that this is true equally with all others outside of us. No one has an authority to impose, restrict, steal, or harm any living individual's natural rights and our ability to live freely. This declaration is about our natural right to live freely. This is not about legal justification. All legal justifications are subject to any individual's right to choose in the moment, yea or nay, anytime. We have the natural right to say no, N-O, and we have the natural right to K-N-O-W, to know what is offered or presented by any other entity or agency before we make any choices. Now, in the course of human events, we find it necessary to declare to the world our rightful and sovereign stand, and to observe our sovereign duty. We find it necessary to share or advise the world of our situation and our stand. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, endowed with right and obligation to duty, to stand in our sovereignty, that we are endowed with the right to life, liberty, and justice, and with a duty to support that with our lives and actions. It is our challenge today that some groups of people, regarding themselves as agents of a body whose authenticity we question and challenge, that they wish to herd us with fear, misinformation, and money. And they attempt to restrict our capacity to be fully informed. These agencies seek to govern us without our consent by deluding us, deceiving us, and keeping us from being informed of our right to self-choose and to self-author. To this we object. These agencies include something called the United States government and a group called FEMA, amongst others to be named. Including, but not restricted to, the United States government, Colorado government, and SEMA. So we, the undersigned, demand a full, open trial over the internet where everyone can see and hear the presentation in a trial held by us and not by the criminal justice system. We do challenge agencies in their presumption to act in ways that restrict, coerce, or inflict harm or effects on our lives, our bodies, our properties, and or our rights. We demand this trial be held openly. Our stand is no to all pretense and presumption of agencies seeking to act against us in any way. Our stand is to no to KNOW, all that it can be acquisitioned and assembled as reasonable, potentially meaningful, useful knowledge pertaining to any matters that are brought forth. No agency shall act without our individual signed authority to a document of our composition granting our authority for their action with regards to our safety, our well-being, our advancement into freedom, knowledge, and prosperity. We, the undersigned, pledge our honor, our lives, and our fortunes to this. So help us God. Divine Origin. Signed, William Wallace. This action will be called Sovereign, United, Neighbors, Nurturing, Independence, Everywhere. That gives us the acronym SUNNY, and that's how I suggest we spread the name we use to spread this on Facebook and that other tricky internet stuff.